Hey bosses, hey. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, at whatever time of day you are watching this. Today we are going to be working on this beautiful fan that a customer wanted me to do. This is the first time I'm doing a custom order for a fan, so I'm going to take you along with me in the process of doing it. Right now, what you see me doing is making sure that the measurements that I had on my computer, which were 18 inches for the offset portion of this design, and I was just making sure that that length with a little curve was going to be the right size for this thing, because at first I thought it was going to be too big, but with the measurements that I just did with the fan and the piece of vinyl that I have, everything seemed like it will fit perfectly fine in the way that I wanted it to fit. So bada bing, bada boom, we are on to cutting it. Now, I'm not going to put you guys through the process of me cutting and all that good stuff. All I'm going to do is just show you how I have placed this on the mat in the position that I have done it in. I am doing both my mats up front like I normally do, get all my mats situated. So I have the offset back design layered down on it right now. And then that's going to be the bigger design. And then the individual letters, I am cutting them individually, because if I was to cut them together, attached in a long way like the offset design is, I don't think I would be able to put it on the fan the way I want to, because the fan does have wood on the back of it to keep it sturdy. You know, it's on the fold out fan, so in order to fold back into place and keep out extended when you need to use it extended, it does have the wood paneling on the back. That is why I'm also not using the heat press for this. I will be using the Cricut mini press for this project. So what I'm doing right now is she wanted a chromey glitter type of design going on, because it is for a concert that she is going to. I'm not sure if it's the Beyonce concert that she told me it was, but I'm not sure. But this is a glittered vinyl, and it has the holes in it. I don't know if I'm explaining that correctly to y'all, but it is a glitter HTV vinyl with some holes in it as the design. It is thick vinyl, so it's going to take a little extra amount of my tape to tape it down. And these are pre-used pieces of tape that I am using right now. So I'm going to go ahead and tear off some brand new tape that has that extra sticky in the back, so that we can go ahead and get this thing started. As I said before, I am not going to let you sit here and watch the cutting process. Y'all seen my Cricut cut plenty of times before. If y'all have a Cricut, y'all know that how a Cricut cuts. So I'm not going to show you that process at this go around. I have showed you that process in the previous video that I uploaded not too long ago, but this one, we're just going to keep it rolling. The last one was a little lengthy. This one I'm trying to keep under the 20 minutes. Right? So we're going to move this on over to the Cricut. And while we're doing this, I'm going to take this time out to say to all of you guys who are coming back, returning watchers, welcome back, my bosses, welcome back. To all my new people, ones that are watching that have not subscribed yet, ones that just previously subscribed and watching a brand new upload, welcome to the DaBawseKreationz. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the studio. We have fun over here, you know? At least I try to. Anywho, now since we have cut all our vinyl, I have cut it and weeded it off camera. I have placed it down on my mat, and now on my fan, and now we are just going to press each individual letter. Now, you see those blue tapes to the side. Those are me. That's my way of taping the fan to the tables where it can stay open and it doesn't all crinkle up in areas that I don't want it to crinkle. I only have this small little pressing mat, so I am moving it around as I press each individual letter down. It is all attached on the one big carrier sheet, but I am not pressing them all at the same time, because why? we're not using the big heat press. We are using the Cricut mini press. Now, when it comes to projects like these and smaller projects, the Cricut mini press is a game changer, y'all. It is a game changer. So now I know for a fact that these are not pressed down all the way because of the different creases and lines that I am in on this wooden back paneling. So I just pressed it down in areas that are flat that I know is going to stick while I take off the carrier sheet. Now the rest of it is going to get pressed down nice and snug once I do the individual pieces. And that piece you will see shortly. Now, what you're going to see me do is I am going to test it out, make sure that it can still fold and get together and come back together after I've done this one press. Because this material is not 100% cloth-like material. It's more like almost like a vinyl-y, plasticky type of material. So I'm just making sure that it's not melted and it can fold back up in the way it needs to be folded before I move on. And everything folding up perfectly fine. Everything's going back together nice and neat. The backing is still looking good after the heat. I did set my mini heat press to the 2 setting, so everything came out good. So now we're just going to move on. All right, y'all, here comes the exciting part. Now I am going to just add, as you can see the little holes in it, like I was saying before, in the vinyl. Now we're going to add our glitter top layer. It is a layered design, so I do have the little offset design. That's the first design we put down. First, the offset portion, and now we're going to go in with the individual glitter design. Now this one did take a little while because it's glitter, it's heavy, so it needs a little bit more heat, a little bit more pressure, and a little bit more time to stick. So you're going to see me kind of halfway struggling with this a little bit, but not 100% all the way struggling. Some of them I took off right when I finished heating it because it allowed me to. But once I got to the ending part, like the Q, the U, the E, I actually waited for it to cool down a bit. See, that part was kind of sticking up a little. I should have waited, but I didn't because it was nighttime. It is another 12 o'clock night at this point in time. So yeah, I should have waited for that to stick down and cool off, but I didn't. I was ready to go to sleep, y'all. But I moved on to the next one. Add them, line them up to the best of your ability because you really don't have a ruler or anything to do offset lineups. That's just a good eyeballing it type of deal when it comes to the whole lining up and offset type of deal. So now I'm showing you how to do the other one. It's really simple. It's really easy. You just cut the 2 designs in different space, different sizes, have that back design in a different color, and you'll be good to go. That tea was ready to come off. So after I left it to cool for a little bit, boom, that came off and that was perfect. Now I'm going to go on over and go into the I while the H cools down a little bit. And we're just going to continue doing this over until we get to the E part. So I'm going to take this time once again and let y'all know if you like what you see, please leave me a like. Please leave me a like down below. If you want to see more, please hit that subscribe button because you know we learn things and encourage each other over here on the DaBawseKreationz Studio. And hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I do an upload. I try to get an upload in once a week, but if not, it's once every 2 weeks, depending on my time. You guys do know I have 3 jobs, my 2 morning jobs and my business. I also do a skincare business and I'm starting trying to get off the road, so I'm kind of over on that side of the world a little bit more now. So just stick around with me. Y'all learn some good things over here. So now since we have finished the E, we're going to go ahead and take up the U, but the U still kind of had a little lifting at the edges. So we're going to go ahead and press that down again with another secure press. And while that one over there kind of dries down, we're going to go ahead and do the E as well. So guys, this is just like a little simple little project that somebody asked me to do for their concert that they're going to this weekend. It says thick, but not spelled your normal THICK. This is thick. Like, you know, us thick girls got it going on. We got that swag. You know how we do. Big girls do it better. Shoot me a comment in the description box, in the comment section, if y'all agree with me. Big girls do it better. Shout out to my big girls. So everything coming out cool and cool. Taking off that last little carrier street off this E. This E gave me a run for my money, but everything came out cool. So now we're just gonna go over ahead and do our final little press on all the letters. Make sure all these letters have stayed down. They're sticking. We don't have to worry because we do know that this fan is not going in the washing machine or else it'll get toe up. You feel me? But we are going to do this nice and cool, calm and collected, and make sure everything is stuck. See, rub your finger over it. If you feel a little lift, you feel a little lump, you feel a little edge, press that thing down. You know it ain't sticking right if you feel that little edge. Once that little edge and it feels a little smooth, you're good to go. Now, this is the end of this video, y'all. Project is done. So now we're going to fold it on up. Make sure everything is folding nice and neatly. Put everything back. Everything is folding up nice and good. I realized we had a little dust on it. So we're going to take the little lint roller and we're going to lint roll that baby off so our customer gets it back nice and neat and clean the way they gave it to me. You know what I mean? So now we're just going to do that. Lock that old thing on up like that right there. Oh, look at that. Closed up nice and perfect. You know what I mean? Nice and perfect. So now we're going to get all these little thicker stuff out. It closed up nice and neat. Now we're going to flop it back open again. Bloop, bloop. And here we go, y'all. Here we go, y'all. And now we're going to take a few little pictures and call it a day. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye.